So I have a lease now. I have a Mazda CX-5. Got it through Mazda. I love the CX-5 and I just want the same car. But when I renewed with them 3 years ago, my price went up so much. It was like $100 more a month.
Okay.
Now I'm due again. I called them to talk to the same guy and be like, kind of want to do the same thing. And he's like, it's probably going to be way more expensive now because there's cars readily available. And I'm like, wouldn't it be the opposite? I was expecting you to give me a great price. Last time you told me they were far and few between, so that's why the price was so crazy. He's like, your payments are going to go up at least another $100 a month. I pay $333 a month. Maybe that's cheap for nowadays. I don't know. I'm not asking for anything newer, better, greater. Just the same car, obviously the 2025. But that's why I stick with like a Mazda, because I feel like it's a kind of middle of the road type of car. I just don't want a crazy high payment.
That's the major disadvantage of going directly to a dealership. The sales guy himself is not in control of pricing. He can't even run the pricing on the car. He has to go to the finance manager, who then tells him what to do and say. That's just what it is. Maybe his store can't offer you either a cheaper vehicle if you want one or a better price. We work with a ton of Mazda stores, so I can tell you what a new car would go for today. I can check for equity in your vehicle. Your payment that you're paying is very good. However, I don't think you'll be $100 more a month for a new car. Look, I'll just quote you on a car. If you don't need a sunroof and you still want like leather seats and heated seats, you can go with what's called a Select model. I can get you a Mazda CX-5 Select trim. It's one above the base. You're looking at a monthly payment of $339 a month with $2,782 as your total out of pocket, assuming 10,000 miles a year is okay for you. And that's before me checking for equity. If you have equity, great. It'll be even cheaper. So the preferred, probably similar to what you have now, probably like $389.
Doable.
And with less than $3,000 out of pocket.
That's definitely more doable.
In terms of how good this deal is, it's the cheapest I've ever seen this car. Ever. Yep. If you think about it, we're in 2025 and this lease price is pretty close to what this car was going for 5 years ago. Based on the pricing that I'm seeing, I would advise you to pull the trigger.
From what you're telling me, it sounds like I'm going to want to move forward with working with you.
I think I have some good news for you. You have equity in your car.
Stop it.
You have about $1,000 or so. It's not nothing. I'm running the numbers on a car with a sunroof. You're at $359 a month.
Wow.
There's also some other options we can look at. The cheaper model, it'll be even cheaper by about $30-ish a month, so you'll be paying less than what you're paying now.
Even less than what I'm paying now. That's insane. This all sounds great. Honestly, I'm debating between the preferred and the premium.
If I were you, I'd really consider going with the premium plus. I don't care which trim you go with personally.
You've done way better for me than anyone else has, so I'm gonna go with you. Thank you so much for all your help, and I'll be in touch.
If you have any more questions, I'm happy to help.